Hey, if you're feeling deeply exhausted at the core, you're so shattered, absolutely tired, you cannot stop to take a rest because you either have commitments or you're in survival mode and you need to work to make ends meet, or you have responsibilities that no one else can help you out with. I've got 5 things that you can do to help your body rest and rejuvenate while you're on the go. How magical is that, right? However, before we get into that, I'd like to let you know that the part 1, 2, and 3 to this series on how to find yourself, tap into your more deeper self-awareness, and line up with your ultimate life, you can click the links below and catch up on this series. Now, the 5 things that you can do to help your body to reset and rejuvenate even when you're exhausted and cannot stop to rest are: number 1, have a routine. Now, this routine needs to be around your sleep and your eating habits. So if you go to bed at the same time and get up at the same time and have your meals around about the same time each day, your body has this understanding of what is coming next. There's no fear of the unknown. There's no need for the blood sugars to be all over the show or starvation mode to come into play. We have this circadian rhythm that we can tune into, and the body can work in its own natural balance. This way, you can also start to wake up on time at the same time, naturally without an alarm clock once you've practiced this for some time. Bed at the same time, up at the same time, eat at the same time. That's the first thing you can do. So yes, it may take a little bit of organization to sort out your meals in advance, and ideally it would be great if you could get to bed before 10 p.m. However, sometimes that's not possible. You can do as much of that process of having a new routine that you stick to every day as possible, and that your body will love you for. Number 2, healthy eating. There you go. Feed your body the good fuel to naturally start producing more energy and have your body not react to allergens that are possible and likely in our society today. So avoiding things like wheat and dairy are a simple way of allowing your body to digest the food easier, get the nutrients and the energy from the food, and feel natural energy, as we should, from the fuel that we give it. Number 3 is movement exercise. If you can squeeze in 10 to 20 minutes of a walk each day, and I mean a brisk walk where you can move your arms and legs at a rapid rate in order to get the left and right brain balancing itself out. So by moving your left and your right arms and legs in the alternate position, you actually help to give your brain a rest. It really resets the nervous system. 10 to 20 minutes, more the merrier, movement, exercise, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it the walk for the brain, the walk for the mind, the walk for the nervous system. Okay, number 4 is mindfulness practices. Now, this is just allowing yourself to have some stillness in the mind, especially when you're like driving around, rushing around, and perhaps you've got your radio playing. Just use those moments to have some silence. So while you're always on the go, there are ways you can minimize the extra stimuli. And that will help you to just quieten the mind when you don't have the time to do an actual meditative practice. Now, the 5th one on my list is actually just simply no alcohol. It's so easy for us in this day and age to casually want to have that glass of wine or jug of beer at the end of the day in order to treat ourselves after all the hard work we've done, or to soften the blow of the exhaustion and the overwhelm of life. However, if we can limit the alcohol, we'll sleep better, we'll absorb the nutrients of our food better as well, and ultimately we'll just have a clearer brain to get by in life, in the day. So that is my 5 tips on what you can do while you're still on the go to help your body to rest, feel less exhausted when you can't stop and take a real rest. Your body will thank you for it. That's all from me. Please check out the other videos below that are related to this Find Yourself, Look After Yourself, Know Yourself series, and we'll see you here another day for more tips and techniques on how to live your best life. See you guys. Bye for now.